Jason, hi, how you doing? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So you've got both up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the magazine ad first. I think it's a pretty good ad. Right now, there's a couple of things I think we could do to definitely improve the page mechanics. Um, right now, I think that the 50% off for a week, I think it's too low in the composition, leaving a big uncomfortable negative area right up here. What I would do is I would take that 50% off. I would even reduce that a little bit, that size, and then place it right up here. It's like right across from her hand, right there. 50% off. Okay. Then take this body copy, and you can even increase or decrease the size of your left margin a little bit. Move this over, so we're pulling that over away from her a little bit, about right there or so. And then pull the body copy up and left align it right as such. I don't think you need this kind of layered type here. I think that if you use, here's a really great trick. The white type might advance a little too much in the composition. Black definitely does. So what I would recommend is just take your eyedropper tool and come over here and maybe select one of these areas right here. And that might even be too bright, but right here, and then set your type in that color. And that'll really create some nice harmony with the image, typographic and image harmony and consistency. So again, in summary, in that regard, let's go ahead and move the subhead headline 50% off for a week. Move that up a little bit and up and to the left. Then left align your body copy. Present the headline and the subhead in a color that's something like out of the image, so light color sampled from out of the image itself. That'll work up beautifully right up there. So your typographic portion is right here. And then what I would do over here is I would remove this down a little bit closer to the bottom, just a little bit, and then I would present that a little bit larger so it's a little bit more readable. At that point, we take a look at the banner ad and a couple of comments. Now, number one is I'm an artist and a designer, so therefore I find it very difficult to censor student material. But at the same time, we have to be cognizant of socio-cultural expectations, especially in this day and age of ultra scrutiny in all of our decisions. And the reason I say that is because this depiction of this image right here, now again, I'm just giving you a possibility. I'm not saying this is my opinion, or I'm not saying this is not my opinion. I'm just giving you a possible option here. This image right here could be considered to be somewhat sexist. So you may reconsider that choice. Personally, I think if you were to use this, so I think if you were just use that background, the water for the background, and then crop her like this and place her face right there. I think that's just a fantastic, because we identify with faces before anything. That's just the nature of visual communication. So as if we see a face, it's immediately going to draw us in. So I would recommend that. Again, it's not required. These are just my recommendations. I'm not trying to censor your work. I'm not trying to say that you've made a mistake. I'm not trying to say anything other that some of the viewing audience might find this depiction of the model to be a little questionable. Okay, how's that? I'm trying to be as politically correct as I can here, Jason. So please bear with me in that regard. So anyway, so I think that the face would be great right here. At that point, I think that we can really reduce the heck out of this. This is just so big. I would really reduce this whole typographic composition. Watch my cursor. Place it right up here. Just like that. Then right down below it, just take something out of here and just describe the 50% off and animate that. Right now, there's no text animations in here at all, so it's not satisfying the requirements of the assignment. So we definitely need to work some text animations in there. So again, and then be sure to add your location somewhere, not the entire mailing address, just located in beautiful St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, something like that, or located U.S. Virgin Islands, or something like that, or even U.S. Virgin Islands. It doesn't matter, just as long as we get that location in there. That's very pertinent information. In summary, let's go ahead and replace this image with her face, and then reduce the size of the headline subhead, move it like this, right about here, animate a summary of the call to action, and then at that point, since her face is going to be over here, what you can do is just leave enough room in the bottom that we can take the logo and place it over here. Okay, then it would get a clear shot of her face. Type is all on the left side, image is on the right side. Beautiful figure eight configuration. Let's go for it. Okay, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Okay, and again, please understand, Jason, I'm not trying to censor your work. That is not my intent. I just want you to be aware of the possible reactions that you might get using the image for the banner. Okay, all right, great job. Questions, comments, clarifications, anything in that regard, let me know. I'll be glad to address anything that comes up. All right, great. Thank you very much.